became my playing partner so that I can research my new moves. In order to do so, I would like you to start off by learning the basics of shogi. Would you like to play a match? Vanguard of my Togo kingdom, go forth to the front lines, trample upon them all. You think to protect yourself with that paltry defense? Useless. Awaken dragon, let your shadowy hellfire consume them all. Darken throne of Rook. She's getting into it. Can you hear them? The wailing of dying soldiers echoing throughout the battlefield? With an incompetent king, a soldier cannot show his true bravery. Time for you to suffer. She'd cook my dumb ass, I already know. At last, everything is in place. My right hand trembles as I release my full power. She's a nerd. I summon forth the forbidden move that shall bring your end. Ultimate Excalibur attack. Check. I did it again. It's an embarrassing habit I have during a match. I tend to get very aggressive. It's as if I assume the role of a queen of the kingdom. I like the attitude change though. It's cringy, but it's cute. I myself find it a bit, well, say cringy. My father had me do image training exercises when I was young to help me learn the rules. I gradually began to view the shogi board as if it were my own kingdom. I had fun coming up with stories and strategies for my subjects, however. I've heard that people make fun of me on the internet. People think I'm weird, or that I'm an otaku, or that I'm just crazy. I mean, I can't blame them. Certainly I think I'm weird too. Have confidence in yourself. Your positivity is a welcome relief. I may be able to learn more from our matches than I thought. Yes. That would do for today. Oh, there's something I wanted to mention. Do you read weekly magazines? No. Well, I'm doing a photo shoot for one. Really? Like an idol. Please don't tease me. I thought you'd be surprised if you saw it on the newsstand, so I wanted to let you know beforehand. In all honesty, I'm very reluctant to do it. But if I can draw more attention to shogi, maybe the sport will become more popular. At least that's how I'm justifying it to myself. I have an interview scheduled for tonight as well, so let's end here for today. Alright, best of luck with the interview and shit. I have some news for you. My piece Zosarr has been accepted into the public exhibition. It is on display as we speak. Would you like to come see it with me? Fuck yes. To be honest, I have yet to actually go there myself. It should be quite lovely. You were telling me you were gonna do it by yourself and tell me how it went. Let's fucking get in there, bro. Hell of a place is unlocked, by the way. This is sick. Your piece, they did your piece so dirty. They put your piece in between that koi pond thing, and in addition to the exhibition aspect of the show, there's also an evaluation portion. I believe my piece truly stands out among the sea of art here. It definitely does, and yet nobody has come to see it. Perhaps they are so afraid of the truth held within that they dare not take a closer look. What is this supposed to be? There's a dark, almost sinister aura emanating from it. The title is Desire. I see no desire here. Ah, I understand now. This area is for students. The artistic likely decided to paint this on a whim. Indeed, there is neither elegance nor emotion in this piece. Come dear, there are much more detailed paintings over there. Wow. They didn't even like try and understand the piece. They just fucking... There's no need to worry. I'm not bothered in the slightest. That was nothing more than a drivel of unrefined commoners. I didn't pay any mind to them. No, facts. Fuck them. As long as those who are in the know understand my work, I will be happy. This is... Look, a knowledgeable patron has arrived. I would like your opinion, sir. What are your thoughts on this piece? I can see quite clearly why it was accepted into the exhibition. The technique is excellent. However, the composition as a whole is mediocre at best. How dare you? Ah, are you the artist? The title is listed as Zosarr, but that idea is quite overused. Some may even call it stale. If you want to paint in an abstract work with such an old theme, you must inject some individuality into it. What? Take another look. Try to remove yourself from the artist's bias. These brushstrokes are splendid, given your age, but does this painting really tell you anything?
He don't got a clue in the fucking world.
It is empty, devoid of meaning. I suggest you take a more critical eye to your work in the future if you truly want to progress as an artist. My work is empty. That was harsh. Indeed. But why? I put my heart and soul into this piece, captured the very essence of desire. It was supposed to lay bare the reality of the world. Perhaps he was right. It may be empty after all. These colors, these brushstrokes, they do not convey the true meaning of desire, only my conception of it. I haven't captured desire, desire has captured me. Oh, how could I have fooled myself into believing otherwise? You fooled me too. I thought this shit was fire. I still think it's fire. It is as though I have been forsaken by the gods of art. This grave mistake shall be the end of Hear me. Hear me. Hear me. Hear me. Stand up. But I stand up. What is going to happen to me now? Without art, what will remain of my being? Stand up, Yusuke. I see. I must stand up both literally and figuratively. Failure and art go hand in hand. I cannot simply give up now.
What is that?
Hell yeah. Still, being criticized by someone with such a keen eye is truly painful. But that is all the more reason I must break out of my slump. I must prove my ability to him. Ask the spirit. Let's go back into mementos, bro. I will start by painting. After that, I will paint, beyond which I shall paint even more. That is the only way I will learn to capture the essence of emotions. After all, you can only accomplish so much in using logic to analyze the contents of the heart. So the paintings next to us are also student works as well. And while I fuck with Yusuke's work, it doesn't fit along this like wall that they have. And it's clear that the other arts, while they don't convey anything crazy, they're definitely like a cut above what we're seeing right now. Now then, let us head home. I wish to start anew. Alright. A slump, Not somebody gonna finesse Yusuke's art again? Nah, no way, 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 no way. I'm Becky, gorilla maid of the maid world. Seriously? I mean, thank you for requesting me. Then please wait for me, master. I hope you have a big appetite. Did you enjoy the maid's cooking? And together with the maid service I provided you today? The high-end cup noodles really do make a difference, don't they? Bitch, you got this at the convenience store. You ain't do no high-end cooking. Do some real cooking. What? I can cast a magic spell that makes it extra delicious. Or would you prefer the homemade cooking next time? Although that would be an additional cost. I make the best egg rice with soy sauce. Don't request me if you're going to complain. Besides, I thought I warned you already. Why would you request me again? Are you sure that's really the reason? Well, I guess there's no position to complain since I'm making money from it. Yeah, and I'm so tired. We had a faculty meeting just the other day. Why do they have to last so long? Thanks to the Phantom Thieves, the students have been really restless lately. The teachers can't agree on what to do about them or the Phantom Thieves. I wish they'd talk more about our bonus instead. I heard they might even cut their teachers' salaries. I'm so sick of it. Huh? Oh yeah, you have a good memory. Impressive. I'm gonna be in trouble if I don't pick up more shifts. Hello? What? How much? I can't. Yes, but... Yeah, that's true. Sure. Yes, I understand. Yes. It's my responsibility after all. Oh, did you hear that? Yeah, I'm a little behind on my sister's medical bills. Apparently it's some crazy incurable disease, so there's a lot of fees and extra charges. That's why it would really help if you requested me more. Oh, never mind. You're my student. I can't keep relying on you. What am I gonna do? Anyway, it's time for me to go. Hey, feel free to call me to do housework. It doesn't have to be through the maid service. I live close by, so I can stop over whenever you need me. Besides, I'm worried that you don't cook or do laundry because you don't have your parents. Oh, and if your friends suddenly come over, I can always leave out the back way. I feel Kawakami's kindness. That was pretty sweet. I don't like the idea of a teacher sneaking over to my house and then... Well. You can now hire Kawakami to help out at home by brewing coffee or doing laundry. She will help you save time. Yes. Sigh. This isn't how it was supposed to go. In any case, I need to talk to my boss about giving me more shifts. I need to get requested more.
Oyasumi.
Oyasumi.
Nana. Oh?
Oh. This is sick. This is pretty sick. I low-key want to think about the doctor because the doctor stuff is really good. And we haven't seen him in a long time. He doesn't have any way of contacting us though.
So yeah.
I came here by accident, but worked out in my favor. I'll take that.
Oh,
Okay, I'll pull up.
I'm not inviting you for a clinical trial today. I just got the urge to drink some coffee. You live at the cafe, right? Can I stop by after work? No one's there at night, right? You may not be able to sleep tonight. We may not be able to sleep tonight.
ごちそうさま。
That was
気分転換
absolutely
に来たことはあるけど、ここのコーヒーこんなに美味しかったんだ。そういえば例の新薬、あっちも順調に完成に向かってる。あなたのデータ、かなり役に立ってるの。極めて標準的でフェアな肉体だからね。素晴らしいモルモット。いえ、協力者だったよ。改めてお礼を言わせてもらう。ところで、私の方はどう？あなたの役に立ってるのかな？例えば、怪盗の仕事とか。受験のためなんて嘘。留置所に行って医局長に会ってきたの。それであの変わりよう。まさに怪盗の事件と一緒じゃない。あの状況、あのタイミング。正体はあなただと思っても仕方ないでしょ。まあどうでもいいよ。問題は あなたがいなければ私は私の使命を果たせなかったこと、新薬も完成できないまま医局長に言われた嘘に騙されたままで、それにこの町の患者たちにも出会えなかった。きっと怪盗団って医者みたいに弱ってる人を救ってるんでしょ。じゃあ私もあなたのために危ない橋を渡ってみようかしら。もっとすごい薬用意してあげる。私の彼だもの。正しく使ってくれるよね。
It's not unusual to be lonely. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. It's not unusual to go out at any time. But when I see you out and about, it's such a crime. If you should ever wanna be loved by anyone, it's not unusual, it happens every
Wait, I didn't know we was. I thought we was just flirting. I didn't know we was a
我
thing.
は汝、汝は我。
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
地を血明の絆へと転生せしめたり、絆は反逆の翼となりて魂のくびきを打ち破らん。今こそ汝、死神の究極なる非王に目覚めたり。
The ultimate secret of death. Fusion unlocked. You can now fuse Alice, the most powerful persona of the Death Arcana.
ねえ、ここあなたの自宅でもあるんだよね。部屋は2階？保護者の方は？じゃあ2人っきり？なら往診でもしてあげよっか。まずは動向を見せてもらおうかな。じっくり時間かけて見てあげないと。
I can assure you that my eyes right here in the cafe. We didn't even make it upstairs. Fuck. There's still story stuff to do. Oh, you must come today or you shall very well lose that persona? Oh shit. I totally forgot about Pixie 2. Bro, can you blame me though? 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 Look at the stat increase that we got though. 38, 31, 21. It's good that they talked to me about this too, because they said something about the strongest death persona.
Come on, bro. Look,
I can just walk in there regular now.
just walk in there regular and press that garage button and just make sure you don't fucking step over the laser. Jump over the laser. Go. Jump over the laser.
I really want to eat something sweet right now. In the same boat as me, right? I feel I can become closer with Anne thanks to the lovers, Persona Pixie. Let's go get crepes with tons of extra toppings. Crepes would actually slap. I say that and I've never had crepes. Looks like they're not doing their famous double chocolate crepes today. I have the worst luck. Oh, an email. Looks like it's from the agency. I wonder what they could want. Huh? Mika? At Skytree? Where's that? They want me to head over for a shoot now. Feels pretty familiar, doesn't it? Basically, the men's magazine is running a Mika special to try and capitalize on her recent popularity. She asked for me specifically to star alongside her for the shoot. I wonder why. It's a trap. Then should I say no? Oh, but I agreed already. Well, I guess I won't know what she wants unless I head over. Have you been to Skytree before? How do you get there? And can you come with me? Actually, I've already decided for you. You're going. Come on. Yes, I'm going. Damn. Alright, we made it. Wait, where's Mika? Oh, so you came for my special. You asked me, right? Wow, I barely recognize you. Did you lose weight? Or maybe change your makeup? The theme for today's shoot is the elegance of women. So I conditioned my body to be more elegant. Huh? What do you mean? Controlling what you eat, how you move, that's all. I may sound easy, but it's pretty tough. You have to write down everything you eat. Make sure to check the nutritional and caloric content. I even hired a personal trainer to take special note of my diet and oversee my exercise regimen. Whoa, that's amazing. Does that mean you don't get to eat double chocolate crepes? She like this bitch. Hey, of course I don't. I get fat with just one bite of that stuff. Not to mention the other stuff I do. I take herbal medication, wear warming socks, do Pilates and yoga day after day. How many squats do you think I would do in a week? Ugh, a natural beauty like you could never understand how much work I put into modeling. You know, it's kind of embarrassing getting complimented like that. Sorry, did I say natural beauty? What I meant to say was natural airhead. Who are you calling an airhead? Ann senpai, stop it. You're scaring me. Mika-chan, are you okay? Man, catfights are scary. Ugh. This way, Mika-chan. Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly the expression I'm looking for. Wonderful, wonderful. I see now this is a test. Well, I'm not gonna lose. Ann-chan, could you try being a little sexier? You mean like this? Oh, that's beautiful. Mika, why are you doing this? I thought you looked up to me. You should have known that was a lie, but I guess you're just as naive as you look. Anyway, stupid amateurs like you really piss me off. You better not drag me down, okay? Oh, you're amazing, Mika-chan. Yeah. Oh, you know the president of that fancy car company? Introduce me, please. The owner even invited me to dinner. You know, working with all of you just makes me so happy. I'm heading home. I told you it was a trap, goofball. You're right. She was right. You are a natural airhead. Let me stop. Why did Mika ask for me? So she could show you up. Exactly. I see. And she was just trying to be mean. If that's the case, I'd probably deserve everything she did.
Hey, settle down. Take it easy. What the scallop? I'm a goofy goober. You're a goofy goober. We're all goofy goobers.
A real model draws out the beauty of the clothes they wear, casts a stunning magic on them. A real model is flexible, beautiful, and strong. Well, I've had enough pretending. I want to be a real model. Oh, get him, Tiger. Right, I'll give it my all.
Yes.
I'm gonna take the world by storm. Just you watch. All right. All right, Yusuke. Time to fucking redeem ourselves. Let's fucking go. Lock in, twin. Lock in, twin. Okay.
マジかよ。
Okay, solid score, solid score, solid score. You set me up pretty well. We set each other up pretty well. We locked in, bruh. Yusuke, we locked in,
前じゃ
bruh.
ねえ。その
Feels like I just don't know anything anymore. Let's talk more in the student council room. We can get in through the back entrance. Sneaking into school, are we? So, my class had a practice entrance exam, and my score was significantly lower than last time. I'm concerned. Yeah, it's unlike you. I couldn't agree more.
実は
The
ね。
truth is, recently I started questioning the entire point of my education. What do I stand to gain from getting good grades and living up to the high expectations my sister has set for me? I spoke to Aiko about this matter as well, but the answer hasn't become any clearer. Ooh?
Huh?
You don't remember Aiko Taiko? Or Aiko Taiko, I'm calling it that. Aiko Taiko? We asked her about the job she has at the salon in Shinjuku. Oh. Anyway, we've been calling each other every so often since we exchanged contact information. Right. Because of those calls, we've actually grown somewhat close. When I voiced my concerns to her, she asked me how I would benefit from going to a top university, but I couldn't come up with a good answer. As for Aiko, her grades are not the best, but she claims she doesn't even think about that stuff. Apparently her parents can use their connections to find her a job. But isn't that a little irresponsible? It's nice she can rely on her parents, but this is her life, not theirs. I guess that's just a different way of approaching things. Even at that, her vision of the future is still clearer than mine. She kind of hitting us with some real deal spiel right now, right? Like, it's tough. It's real tough out there, especially nowadays. Being my generation, bro, is real tough. Because, like Aiko, if you don't have connections, it's hard to get a job. I've been applying to jobs, and I've been applying to jobs, but I've also been going hard with this YouTube stuff because I feel like if I could make the YouTube stuff work, I can also make different forms of income my way of sustainable living, and I don't have to work a 9 to 5, which is ultimately the goal. No one wants to go work for a job that doesn't care about them, and they don't care about the job's mission and things like that. And the only thing I could truly see myself doing is like writing, and I'm be honest, I've been pretty lazy. I've been pretty lackluster. But you know, so I'm not preaching without actually living up to it. I'm going to be a better writer. I said this and I've tried to start this on the channel many times, but I'm gonna post some writing stuff on the channel. It may not be often. I may barely do it. You might get like one writing post a year, right? But I will try to be more consistent with my writing. This is to say that Makoto's feeling lost in what she wants to do. She doesn't know where her future's headed. I'm feeling lost in what I want to do. I know what I want, but I don't know a path to get there. So, in order for me to make sure that the path underneath me is as sturdy as possible, it means I myself have to polish my craft, and I have to be as good as I can possibly be. And that comes with practice, doing it, repetition, seeking help, taking all the avenues I can to get better at that. Which means, while I've been being lazy, I have to stop and I have to get on my ass and I have to do my fucking work. There are other things that can contribute to why you cannot accomplish your goals as of right now. But how long they hold you down is completely up to you. Not to say you can stop something immediately, right? If somebody's stopping you from doing something, you just gotta push through that and get past it, right? And if it's something you can't do on your own, seek help, seek guidance. It's not weak, it's not sad, it's not lame to seek help in order for you to accomplish your goal. Anyways. I used to think doing what others expected of me was the best way forward. I was going to major in law just like my sister did, and after that I would simply have headed down whatever path society had made for me. But everything changed when I joined the Phantom Thieves. I've realized now there are more important things in life than being a prime and proper honor student, a prim and prime. Honestly, I would have looked down on Aiko's line of thinking in the past, but I know better now. Giggle. She must have known I was talking about her. Lately, Aiko's been telling me whenever she buys makeup or finds a cute new outfit. That reminds me, she asked me the other day what hand cream I use. I sent her a picture and it's apparently the same brand they use in the nurse's office at school. I'm not so sure about that. She told me I'm like a middle-aged man in the body of a high school girl. Regardless, that stuff works wonders for dry skin, and it's great value too. My father used to use it all the time. Did I ever tell you he was a police officer? He detested the corruption in our society and worked tirelessly to bring it to justice. But despite the rough exterior, he was extremely gentle deep down. When I was little, I told him I wanted to grow up to be a police officer, just like he was. He was glad to hear me say that, but quick to point out that he didn't want me doing something so dangerous. I had completely forgotten about that dream, to be honest. I don't know. I mean, I only barely remembered it just now. Either way, after everything that happened, I have no intention of working with the police. Besides, they're trying to stop the Phantom Thieves. What am I supposed to do? Arrest myself? For real? I think I need to re-examine what my goals for the future are, outside of just plain studying. You know, it feels like I remembered something important today thanks to you. I guess you could say my viewpoints have been broadened yet again. Just doing the best I can. Nice. When I met Aiko, I realized how narrow my viewpoint really was. I only just learned recently that a chemise is now called a camisole, and a button-down sweater is a cardigan. I don't know what that is. I guess in the end, I'm just becoming more aware of how little I really know. So please help me keep fighting back against that ignorance. Makoto, if I didn't already smash fucking Takumi, it'd have been you. It would have been you. Just so happens in the order that they threw the characters at me, bruh. don't you ever get sick of being left on red? Thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never gonna wash it. Please wash your hand. I can't believe that you're really here in a church. I read on the internet that you pray to God for victory. Is that true? No. Can I take a selfie with you and post it online? Sorry, I've been turning down all such requests. By the way, is it true that you're trying to become a professional shogi player? Well, nothing's been. I'll be cheering for you to qualify. You'll be the first woman to surpass the 3rd Dan League. I really believe in you. Thank you very much.
こんばんは。
Oh. Konbanwa? Oops. I really must apologize for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me, considering that the priest is doing me a great favor by letting me play here. You see, he's my shogi friend. He's very kind. He once told me that he wanted to become a professional player, and he doesn't laugh at my embarrassing habit when we play together. That's sweet. So I did the photo shoot. Oh, nice. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. Did you see it? It was called The Venus of Shogi. It certainly is. It's not really an excuse, but the editorial staff came up with the title on their own. Ever since I won the Female Shogi League, I've been getting a lot of attention. I just figured I could contribute to the shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. Whenever I win, she rejoices as if it were her own victory. So I want to live up to her expectations she has for me. However, she's been a bit overzealous lately. She set up the interview and photo shoot. It's as if she wants to be the manager of a celebrity. A bit. But it's fine, because it's for my mother.
ごめんな。
Oh, sorry. I should be teaching you how to play instead of talking about my mother. Today, I'll be showing you something very practical. It's a tactic for using the reverse pawns you're taking from your opponent in a more effective way. Reserved or reverse? Definitely reserved sounds better. Nevertheless, I apologize. You're such a good listener. I feel at ease speaking with you. Aside from the priest, you're actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother. I'm glad you can form that bond with me and you feel comfortable enough to talk to me.
何かご用ですか？ではどうやら。やればできるではないか。
You know, I never thought you'd keep at this even though it's not mandatory. You're pretty interesting, inmate. I must say, as Caroline noted before, this list is quite well thought out. The tasks are designed to push you toward achieving your goals while also measuring your true strength. I guess so. Hey, inmate, what are your thoughts on these tasks? They bore me. Perhaps they're not difficult enough if that is your impression of them. Oh well, we should give him the next one. Let's see here. Huh? What the? It feels like I've seen the writing on this list before. Do you speak of the penmanship? Yeah, damn it. I can't remember. Do you recognize it, Justine? Compliment him after he finishes the next task. Don't spoil him though. Do it just like you practice, with the piercing glare and the angled hips. Wait, not that. Those are my notes. No, I mean, it seems you have been rather looking forward to the inmates' visits. Never mind that. I'm talking about the handwriting of the tasks themselves. Stop yanking my chain. Now that you mention it, I do feel as though I've seen that handwriting somewhere before. Keep your nose out of other people's business, inmate. To be honest, the sense of deja vu I feel when reading this list is certainly concerning to me. Who made this list and why? What do you mean? The goal is pretty obvious. It's to help train the inmate. Beyond that though, what exactly is the purpose of training him? Rehabilitation? But that is merely our master's orders. Someone other than him wrote this list, correct? Then let's just assume there's some purpose we don't know about. If we're right in our assumption, the purpose will be clear once he finishes the whole list, right?
その通り。
I suppose you have a point. Hearing something logical from you is like a cool rush of air amidst the sweltering heat of summer. Sweltering. You didn't need to say that. Now then, let us reward you for successfully completing our task. We will now grant you access to the special treatment. We hereby permit you to create personas you wouldn't normally be able to handle. But the catch is, you still have to pay the price for it. Make sure you can use this to the fullest so your rehabilitation comes to fruition. Do not disappoint us. So I called Nako and Takeshi over here. I'm gonna tell him what that bastard Yamamuchi is up to. If they start fighting. You probably didn't realize, but I recorded Yamamuchi's whole combo back at the manga shop. I'm a genius, I know. Hopefully it pans out. Hopefully the quality's good. Anyways, I might need some backup here. Can you stick around? Of course. What do you want, Sakamoto? Takeshi? Nako, what the hell? Are you guys gonna gang up on me? Chill, chill. I just want to talk. Listen, this here is what's really going on with the track team. It'll be the rebirth of a team that found themselves in the depths of despair. The public will love it. Yeah, this is just what we read the other day. This has to be a joke. Yamamuchi said he'd make me the captain? Is this real? That's Yamamuchi's voice, ain't it? And on top of that, shit's gone down just like he said. Yamamuchi's right. I don't have talent. I'm not like you guys. I ran so damn hard, but you two were always so far ahead. How's a guy like me supposed to succeed? How am I supposed to be proud of myself? Proud? My dad always talks about how proud he is of his son. He told everyone I'd get a track scholarship like he did, that I'd follow in his footsteps as a second-generation TASA grad. That's why I listened to Yamamuchi. He said if I was a captain, he'd write me a great letter of rec. So you trusted what he was saying about Nako because of stupid crap like that? Shut up! What does a thug like you know? You couldn't know how I feel. Nobody does. Like hell I don't. How long were we running together, huh? I went through all sorts of shit with you. Sakamoto. Who you're living your life for, your parents, teachers, society. Maybe you should stop trying to live for them and just try living for yourself. You think you gotta betray people to be proud? Well, if that's seriously what you think, you're wrong.
No.
Hey, you know something was up with Yamamuchi too, didn't you? I mean, the bastard's never been interested in track before. But you kept quiet. You knew he was walking all over you, and you just let him do it. Yeah, I was afraid. Without Yamamuchi, we still wouldn't have a team or a place to belong. You miss running that bad. You know, it ain't so scary not having a place you belong. You can kind of be free that way. If anything, I'm more scared of being a crappy person. I mean, I used to be like you guys, afraid, lying to myself. That is, before I met this dude. I don't want to insult you guys or nothing, but I know you're probably real pissed about all this. So, if you want to hit me or something, go ahead. I'm ready. In that case, if you insist... you're really doing it? You said it's okay, right? Wait, hold on. Did you really have to keep swinging so hard? I'm actually starting to feel a little better already. Me too. I think I can finally put all this behind me. Nako, I'm sorry. I'm sorry too. So you want to bring back the track team? Hell yeah. You saw that, right? That was some serious violence. Things turned out for the best, man. Nah, man. I've been taking good care of this face. And look what ended up happening to it. Either way, they're probably feeling way better now. I think they're gonna be just fine together. Thanks. All I did was watch, man. You're telling me you just sat around while I got my ass beat. For real though, you were a real big help. You were pushing me to be cool that whole time. It's kind of like I was doing a sprint and you were running next to me. But I was just standing here. That ain't what I meant. It's like one of them metaphor things. Of course you weren't actually running, dude. Just like that, me and Ryu's bond grows evermore. Acting not in self-interest, but for the greater good. That is the mindset we politicians must instill in our constituents. Okay, all queued up. Okay, we should be able to get a lot of interesting footage. It is no good Torah after all. Advocate. Any overly optimistic policy only to lure in voters during the election season. That's how no good Torah thought and operated 20 years ago, making unachievable pledges. This ain't how I saw this going. If you make a promise, you must keep it. If you make a mistake, you must atone for it. These are basic human principles that we have all learned from the youngest of ages. Boring. He's making some pretty good points, don't you think? That's why it's all useless. It seems like they only wanted to get some footage of the old no good Torah. Very disrespectful. However, I've been distancing myself from that. Do you think I've regained my confidence? I think so. Don't let your guard down now. Don't worry. I've had enough bad experience that I won't let it go to my head.
Nah.
Can I tell you a story? I mentioned this before, but 20 years ago, I was lucky enough to become a Diet member. However, I wanted to be a politician for all the wrong reasons. I wanted to be in a position of power, and I was obsessed with the glamorous lifestyle. I thought only of being popular. I was truly no good Torah.
Nah.
Learn from me. Don't let being a member of the Diet be your only goal in life. Voters are much more sensible than we give them credit for. Being ambitious and striving to advance in the political world will change your outlook on life. Occasionally raises the chance of an enemy giving you a rare item.
Yes.
I'll take that. I don't need it, but I'll take it. You're giving some good speeches, Mr. Yoshida. I can't believe you lost the last 2 elections. You're Mr. Kuromoto's grandson. That's correct. I'm his grandson, Benzo. Does he know that you're here speaking with me now? I'm aware that you and my grandfather are on bad terms, but that doesn't concern me. This must be your secretary, huh? I've heard he's been helping you out a lot lately. Secretary? You know about him. My grandfather was recently hospitalized, and you've become the topic of our conversations. I'd like to talk with you again sometime. I learned a lot from your speech today. Mr. Kuromoto spoke with me. Matsushita. Sorry, I have to take care of some business. Let's wrap this up for today. And increase in charm? I'm interested in cognitive, the field Futaba's mother was researching. I doubt we'll find any public information, but maybe an older academic journal may mention it. Let's get cracking. You say some weird things, bro. Thank you. I do hope we find something. I want to learn more about cognitive. I think that's science, but just with a P, while we wait for Futaba to regain her strength. If only we could understand it more in depth, maybe we could solve the mystery of the metaverse. It would make traversing it easier for us too. Oh. Hello. Goodbye. Excuse me, please wait. Was there something you wanted to say to him? Oh, no, nothing in particular. I was just surprised to see him here. I didn't mean to intrude between you two. No need to be so considerate. He's just carrying my books for me. Is she a friend of yours? She's my shogi master. Oh, master's a bit of an overstatement. We just play shogi together. Is she the professional shogi player you had mentioned before? The master strategist? I admit I only know the rules, but I'm intrigued to learn how the professional shogi player plays. Is that a book on shogi tactics? Oh yes, I come here to purchase old shogi strategy books from time to time. Pardon me for asking, could you teach me some strategies? I believe this knowledge would benefit me greatly in the future. Oh, sure, if you'd like. Well, if it is about shogi then. To attack, you would need to be creative with your approach, and sacrifice pieces with no remorse. So, plan on enticing your opponent to focus on your sacrificial piece so you can advance a counterattack. Yes, you seem to have a talent for this. Another strategy I enjoy is to use bait pieces to draw your opponent to your side of the board. And they go off and on and on. I see the way you can surround them in. Wow, this is useful information. Oh, I'm sorry. What she was saying was so interesting I lost track of time. I'll catch up with you later. Could you look for the book we had discussed earlier? I got you, baby girl. So we didn't find anything. That's just said nothing promising. Time well spent. We also increased 2 of our personas instead of 1. Don't worry about the price. What you do? Take me out to eat? Today's your treat? Phantom Thieves are all about fancy stuff like this, right? That's why we're here? Oh, it's just like the 2 of us, so don't be afraid to go all out. What do you want to eat? Yeah, steak sounds real good. Doesn't it? Meat's perfect for tough guys like us. By the way, this place is all you can eat, so let's make sure our money's worth. Anyway, I posted on the fan site that I had connection to you guys. The fandom really ate that up. Don't worry though, I didn't say anything that would point to my real identity. I did end up talking about how expensive it is to run our little organization though. The donations I got after that were pretty generous to say the least. Oh, but I guess our loving sponsors just want to show some support. Not bad for strategic management, huh? Sounds like a scam. What do you mean? Everyone was glad to donate if it meant supporting the Phantom Thieves. Speaking of which, the bill for our meal here is a fine place to start by taking advantage of that support. Wait a minute. I've seen on the news that using donations for stuff other than what's publicized is a serious crime. Food is definitely an acceptable business expense, but can the same be said of an expensive buffet? The more I think about it, this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donations here. I mean, people would get mad at the politician for using tax money for personal affairs. The same probably applies to the Phantom Thieves. I guess returning the money would be the best choice. You're right. Yeah, we really need to make sure we keep the image of the Phantom Thieves clean in our fans' minds. I think I return the money and thank the fandom for their generosity. They'll love that. I might be a waste of some nice resources, but it's all good as long as it boosts our popularity, right? Yes. Man, maybe I was born to do this strategy stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it. Don't worry, I'm still gathering info on the forum too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. Everything so far has been close to home, but these next ones are gonna blow your socks off. I'm waiting. I still gotta, I think I gotta clock in on the job to figure out what's going on with the cats, which I don't want to do, but... So, if we're returning the money, how are we gonna cover our meal? I'm flat broke. Let's just not eat. I guess let's just go home. Yes. Sneaking into school yet again. I guess just sneaking me into school. Apparently, Aiko has started dating a host from a club near her work. I guess he hit on her one day after her shift, and that was that. Since then, he's the only thing she talked about. She even sent me a picture of their date at this Destinyland. You think so as well? For now, it seems he hasn't forced her to spend any money at his club, but I'm still nervous. Beyond that, he calls her his princess and constantly tells her how special she is. It makes me sick to my stomach. But Aiko refuses to listen to me. She said the idea that all hosts are bad people is outdated. She even said she was shocked to be getting advice from someone who would totally flunk a test about love. Damn. Tests about love aren't a thing though, and even if they were, I most certainly wouldn't flunk them. Sorry about that. I'm probably just being biased towards him. I mean, I don't have any proof that he's untrustworthy, but that's why I want to meet him and find out for myself what kind of person he really is. And if it's too much to ask, I'd like you to accompany on this excursion as well. Makoto, you're definitely failing a test about love. That's all I'm gonna say. This time, you'll have to play the role of my boyfriend. I don't know how my actual girlfriend will feel about that, but we can do this. Only if I could take it seriously. How do you mean? Oh, I see. You're seriously worried about Aiko too. That's very kind of you. Sure, that's what I meant. I think if I have a boyfriend, Aiko might be more inclined to listen to me. To tell you the truth, I actually already made plans with her and her boyfriend for a double date. Sorry, but it's just going to be at a dinner. Nothing particularly fancy, I promise. Thank you. You're a tremendous help. I'm so glad you agreed to this. I don't know who else I'd have asked if you'd said no. I can sense Makoto's trust in me. Damn, we already got the rank up, but didn't even finish the day. Aiko, I hope she's not getting herself wrapped up in anything dangerous, but just in case, I'll try looking for some info on that host. Well, see you later. Sorry, I had to ask something so unreasonable. I appreciate you going along with it, though. Do you think Aiko's really okay? I hope I'm just being paranoid about her boyfriend. But if it turns out he really is toying with Aiko, what should we do? Fist of justice. You're right, we're friends now, so I'm sure she'll understand if I could just have an honest talk with her. Whew, I keep thinking in circles here. I need to stop dwelling on the negative. Let's see who this host is behind the smile for Aiko's sake. Okay, I'll call you again later. Later today or later a different day? It was a good match. I really do enjoy teaching you. You're such a quick learner. Today, I thought we'd find you something to help you train on your own. This bookstore is filled with shogi-related books. I've been coming here a lot recently. There's also a curry restaurant just around the corner. I recommend their katsu curry. I always eat katsu curry before an important match for good luck. Hifumi? Hello, I hope your match went well today. What are you talking about? Today is our day off. My apologies, I forgot that there aren't any matches scheduled for today. Out shopping with your boyfriend, How nice for you. I shouldn't be surprised. You are a famous shogi player after all. Well, I won't intrude. Bye. Girl, you got a trash bag on as a dress. Sorry, she was only glaring at you because you're with me. She's my senior. I defeated her in a recent title match. She has a bad vibe about her. That's not true. She's very friendly to everyone, but me. The truth is, I'm not very well liked by my seniors. The more attention I get, the more enemies I make, and the more lies are spread about me. Perhaps it's odd to compare myself to them, but I wonder if it's the same for the Phantom Thieves. People are so divided about them on the internet. Some love them, while others hate them. I can't help but see similarities between us. What do you think about them? I feel the same way, actually. It's amazing that they're still doing what they do, even though so many people criticize them. They give me courage. But their victories can't be won with will alone. How do they change a person's heart? I'm interested from a tactical standpoint. And, oh, I'm sorry. We really are quite off topic. I feel like I've become much more talkative as of late. I usually don't talk this much. You're more than just someone I can practice new moves with. You're someone I can confide in. If you don't mind this sort of thing, I'd like to go out and chat with you again. Apparently, she thinks you look a little lame. She told me that my boyfriend isn't in the same league as her Tsukasa. I was going to disagree, but you are a bit disheveled at times. This is a problem. I think my charm needs to be at least debonair if I want Aiko to accept me. Aiko, I need to meet her boyfriend somehow and make sure he's not scamming her. Oh, so I don't have the charm yet, huh? I can smell the old trees all the way from the walkway. Can't say I dislike this. The spot on the floor, it looks like a cat. So what, nothing, I guess. Hey, stop ignoring me. Bro, lock in. Bro, lock in. What are you freaking out for? Are you actually concentrating? I'm still getting distracted by idle thoughts. The expression on your face changed a bit though. Is your mind a bit more composed now? Well, I think it's about time we call it a day. Let's head back. Alright, now that we're inside, we can check out. I want to make another report about what I've been doing. Do you have time today? I get if you're really busy. So, how go the activities? Actually, I already know the fan site has been crazy. Busy thanks to you guys. This book here is all about the latest security techniques in this model gun. It cost me a lot of money. The motherfucker just has a gun sitting on the table? Wait. Well, yeah, I heard they had to completely halt production because people kept mistaking it for a real gun. Why do you just have that? It was suggested to me by this military buff from the fandom. I figured I could use a bit of security since I'm the sole admin of the whole fan site. I mean, you guys are getting really popular. There's been a lot more info on the forum lately too. Some of the stuff up there is pretty scary, so it seems like I might need a little protection. I mean, people come after me if they found out I was working for the Phantom Thieves, right? It's important I have a way to defend myself in those situations. But I was saying, we've had a pretty massive influx of new posts on the forum lately. One of them seems particularly worthwhile. It's bigger than anything we've done so far. But if we want to really make the Phantom Thieves famous, we'll need to go after some flashier targets. Leave this to me though. I'll get all the info we need, even if I have to put myself in danger to do it. Let's not do that. Increase XP earned by backup members. That's pretty good. All the people in the back get extra XP. I ain't complaining. By the way, do I look any different to you? People keep telling me it seems like I've changed recently. I guess I can't hide my newfound confidence, huh? My true worth will finally... Well. If it isn't Mishima. Bully still struggling with acne? Couldn't be me. You know, we've been sitting just over there the whole time, but we didn't even notice you sitting here. You're exactly the same as you were back in middle school, Mishima. Yeah, once a zero, always a zero. Yeah, haha. You haven't changed your cell number, have you? Huh? No, I haven't. Then why didn't you come to our hangout? All our ex-classmates were there, you know? Oh wait, nobody even remember you existed. Can't invite a guy you can't remember, right? Right, ha ha ha. Motherfuckers is so funny, huh? Come on, guys, let's go. And we're just sitting there with the gun on the table. That's not what it looks like, okay? You know that one guy in every class who ends up being the butt of all the jokes? That guy was me. The boy got the New Balances on, I see you. But I've changed now. I can help you. I'm not gonna be that boring guy anymore. Sorry about that. Anyway, it's getting late. We should probably head home. She only made... I paid her $5,000 for her to make one fucking coffee?